All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jodi there.
And we are here excited for another Micky Flanagan. What can I say about this guy? He's my favorite UK comedian. He might be coming close to that Jim Gaffigan level as far as overall comedian. If you don't know Jim Gaffigan, check him out. He's just absolutely hilarious.
We should check him out.
We
them
should
to see. Would you guys like to watch us react to Jim Gaffigan, Nick's fave?
Fave. Short for favorite. If you do, go ahead and comment that below.
I thought you were going to say like, subscribe. But yes, comment below if you want us to check it out.
And so today we're looking at Micky Talks About Relationships. Now, we've previously reacted to Micky Talks About Sex. This one's not as risque. It's just relationships. Okay. But I'm excited for some goodness there. I'm hoping for some goodness, I should say, right there. And, I mean, what else can you say? If you like our reaction to this video, this comedy set, in any way, please don't forget to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.
Hit it. Here we go.
It's funny, isn't it? The modern men. I like modern men. They're all buff now, aren't they? They're all buffed and preened and clipped. Hi. Just. You girls are so lucky. No pubes. No pubes. No one's got any pubes anymore. 80% of the population. No pubes. Ruining that lovely moment in a relationship when you look down the bed and you see. It's so unifying, isn't it? You're suffering for them. Go on, babe, you can get it out. Go on. You want a glass of water? It's only the luck of the draw, isn't it? Could be you. And you look up at her. 1 second. Carry on, get excited.
Get excited.
Got it. I got it, babe. It's one of mine.
See, I'm thinking about my younger self would not get that joke at all. At all. I was too innocent. I'm still innocent in a lot of ways, but I was way too innocent back then. But I love that. Go ahead. Just get excited. I'm just doing this. I'm just taking care of some business.
You young girls don't realise how lucky you are to have these lovely modern boyfriends, caring, understanding. Yeah, they'll be in the pub having a drink and suddenly they say, look, I have to go. I have to go. My partner's menstruating. The least I can do is be there with her during this dark, dark time. I've told her it's not her period, it's our period. Okay, share it with me, sister. Yeah, I keep her supplied with paracetamol and hot water bottles. She's allowed to verbally abuse me whenever she likes. She can punch me on the back of the head if that helps out. Yeah, as long as I'm there with her.
It's so
And
true.
as I come in, my wife comes to the door, she goes,
oh my gosh. I mean, I'm going to tread very, very lightly. But in my experience, you always can kind of tell when something's just a little bit off. Okay? Because this one is very, low maintenance. Very even kill. Very easygoing in a lot of ways. She worries about everything, but she's very easygoing. So when there's a little bit of spice, I would always ask, is it? Is it? And she's like, no. And then she's like, oh, gosh, okay, whatever. And I know, that the stigma is women hate being asked that question. But I feel like it's okay, let's be on the same page here. Is it? Okay, now I'm not going to get sensitive for the next 72 hours. But it's funny, every single time she's like, I didn't even realize.
My cheeks hurt.
Anything to add?
No, I just love how it's all past tense. It should feel good for you that it's past tense.
Yep. Yep, absolutely.
And as I come in, my wife comes to the door. She goes, "Don't come in here. Somebody's crying." And I say, "Funny enough, babe, I was going to give it a miss." And I go to bed. It's got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. And I say, "No more of it. It's her night." Yet if I go out for the evening, my wife is deeply interested in every single detail. It starts in the afternoon. She starts following me about.
So true.
"So where are you going tonight?"
So true.
I say, "I don't know, we've not decided yet." "What if you can't get in?" "What, the pub?" "You'll be able to get in the pub to drink lager." "Who's coming along?" "I don't know. No one's really confirmed yet." Oh, babe. This sounds like a disaster. I say, "Look, I'm not worried about it. Don't you worry about it. Really, it's fine."
Okay.
And as I leave, she says, "Say hello to everybody for me." Can I tell you here and now, girls, we never say hello for you, all right?
No. Absolutely. Early on, yes. Early on, yes. But stop it.
So I always do. "Oh, so and so said hi. So and so says hi."
Obviously a woman-man thing.
Man.
It goes in one ear and out the other. So my mind was fairly empty. This thought came into my mind. I don't know where it came from. It came from nowhere. It went, "Have a year off, Mickey." I thought, yeah, I'm going to have a year off. I'm caked up. I'm a celebrity. I can do what I fucking like. This is a great idea. I've now got to convince my wife this is a good idea. Part of the reason our 17-year relationship has survived is because I've only been at home for about 3 weeks. Because like most men, I tend to irritate her just by being there. Because I can't get all right. Yeah, go on, sisters, get it out your system. We do our best. Nah. I don't talk to her for a couple of days. She don't like it. She takes it personal. And I can feel it brewing. As I come in the house, I think, oh, she's going to want to talk. She says to me, "Come and sit by the island and tell me a story." She says, "You must have a story for me." As if I'm an endless supply of stories. Like a lot of men, I used all my stories up years ago. I've kept a few back for holidays. Because they're torture, aren't they? And they torture 14 nights staring at each other. All hot and burnt. "What do you mean, what have I been up to?" "I've been with you!" You start talking absolute nonsense to each other, don't you? You just say anything. "I think my flip-flops are breaking, babe." When we turned up, they were flipping and flopping. One of them's flapping a little bit now. You see other couples, don't you? And you just look at them. "Come over here! Save us! Just come over! Help!" She looked at me in a moment of terrible desperation. On the last holiday, she said, "I saw a three-legged dog in the village earlier." I said, "Babe, I don't know where we go with this. It's like, you know, I can normally find something, but I don't know where we go with a three-legged dog, you know. I'm just saying, that's all, I'm just saying." And I did get my year off.
Now, it's oddly enough, that is us like when we go out to eat. Like we have like a date night and you're in the thick of the school year or whatever, kids, all that kind of stuff. We get time together and it's just like crickets. And you're like trying to think of something to say because you've been married for 16 years and all that kind of stuff. But when we were on vacation, we were on our trip, we had lots to talk about.
Yeah.
It was great.
Talk the whole time.
I think it's just like, at least for us maybe, but I think for other people too, I think it's just the kind of consistency. Like, you're around each other more and more, so you have more naturally to talk about. But when you're put on the spot, which is what I hate about dating. put on the spot, you gotta try to think of something. Which is why I do. She watched a lot of these dating shows on Netflix and like Love at First Sight and
No, Love is Blind, Married at First
Thank
Sight.
you. And I do enjoy watching them with her. I would never watch them on my own, but I do enjoy watching them with her because I enjoy the aspect of seeing someone else suffer through this dating process and seeing the awkwardness because I hated that aspect. But anyways, just wanted to throw that out there.
Off. And what a fantastic year off I had. It was so nice being at home, getting to make decisions with my wife. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it, when you're talking to your wife, going, yeah, well, we could do this and we could do that, we could do this and we could do that, and part of you thinking, why the f*** are we having this conversation? We're going to do what you want to do. We all know it. Often my wife will make a decision with no consultation. She just does it. She came in about a year ago. She said, by the way, we're going camping next year. I said, oh, f*** off, will ya? Sort of a moron goes camping. Apparently the lower middle classes again, yeah. Yeah, let's go and live like refugees for a week. That'll be fun.
Do not like camping. I agree.
It's horrible upsetting your partner. Because you know what you got to do now. You got to become creepy crawly husband. Walking around the house, tiny little creepy crawly husband. Don't do anything to upset her. Put the football on. No, I'm not putting the football on. I don't like the sound of that. It's starting to get smaller and quieter and tidier. You start doing shit you don't normally do. I've emptied the dryer for you, babe. Oh, I meant for us. Sorry, I meant for us. I don't know what I was thinking there. There's no separate spheres in this house, sister. Just a circle of equality. If you do this for long enough, she comes back. She parks the boat up, she comes back, and you go, thank God. Now I can work on her a bit more. Maybe we're back to normal in about 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 years. Much quicker turnaround with me, much quicker turnaround with me. My wife has a penchant for shrinking my t-shirts. And I buy quality now, proper quality, Fruit of the Loom. If you got it, flaunt it. I told you I'm cracked up, Fruit of the Loom. 12, 14, 15 quid, let's have it. I get 2 wears out of it. Suddenly I go to the dryer, there's a crop top. Oh, here we go. I go in and I say, babe, look, another one. 2 wears I've had out of this. She says, well, you could do the washing yourself, couldn't you? I say, that's what, I'm not here to argue about that. I got the right ump the other day, though, nice t-shirt, shrunk. I said, I tell you what, babe, it's unacceptable. And as I walked away, she went, ooh, unacceptable, is it? I went in the front room, I slammed the door. I pushed it quite hard, right? Me and the dog are watching Flog It, right? We're watching Flog It, me and the dog. She likes Flog It. She knew she'd upset me. She knew. The door came open. A little face come round the door. She said, do you want a wank? I said, what's the point in arguing, baby? Where does it get you? Tell me, really, where does it get you? It's old-fashioned, mate. Nobody argues anymore. Everyone talks things through.
Yes! Oh, I love it. That is priceless.
I'm getting a wank, the dog's getting a tummy rub. Everybody wins. We're back together. Back together.
Oh, that was probably one of the best payoffs
Oh my god.
from him, and that's saying a lot. That is so golden. He's got it. Now, first of all, let me just, since I've been making us all about Jodi, she's not where I gotta walk on eggshells, that kind of stuff, which I really appreciate.
Thank you.
But I can see it because I have a lot of friends, okay? I get it. I understand. But I think that's hilarious when he's like, that's it. I'm holding my ground. Why weren't there's no point of arguing. It's okay. It's so true. And the fact that she knew she You know, the character he creates for his wife. Even she was like, yeah, you know, this is all I'm going to do. It's all you need to do, baby. It's just golden.
But I had to laugh because when he got mad about his clothes being shrunk, there's been a few times. Typically, I wash the clothes, and there's been a few times where I've messed up on Nick's laundry. Some of his whites have come out blue or pink because I've thrown in a jeans. Oops. But there's been a few times too where you've shrunken some of my clothes, and I have not.
How long ago was
handled it very well.
Yes. We're talking like 8-9 years ago.
There was one in this house.
Ask me how many times besides my clothes I have done the laundry since, okay? Basically our distribution of labor is like 95% 5%, and she knows it's true. I'm not even trying to be annoying. Okay? But she has a laundry. I don't touch this sense. And you know what I do? I also learn every single time I do. What can I put in here? What can I not, right? She lost her ever-loving mind. The time she messed up... Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't get offered anything. Sorry. I don't even know if I got sorry sometimes. Oh, you did it to mine, so it's okay.
No. Sorry, I felt that, but I may not have opened the door and offered help.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is absolutely hilarious. I can't get enough. I mean, I got to put that last one with, like, the peeping story because that was classic. And, I mean, the finger story just because, I mean, how uncomfortable she was, but how hilarious it was. This was top notch. We're sure someone requested, so thank you so much. If you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
And until next time.
Goodbye.